I forget still that Facebook will not allow comments for the Prism app. But good news, we're trying. We're just trying today. Just trying today. I'm just gonna go shopping. So, all right, let's do our jobs. If it works. We're on test session duty today. Had to dump Chrome because it's too much of everything. So, yep, time for me to do some K-car shopping. Or what we call the K-car or Kei Vehicle Shopping Index. Stuff we don't usually know. Problem matter is they're doing some fraudulent ads, but good night, good luck. Let's do our jobs, or let's do a lot of it. First thing to do is to salute my friends of way before my good friend way before the fame, that I'm following him, that I'm subbing to him on YouTube. So shout out to him. And if you're on Facebook, please, if you see the man, please give him a shout out and say Thomas sent you, because I'm just trying to look for a K-car on import, because I'm not that soulless. So, I'm sorry, but there you go. There you go. Yeah, baby. Woo, so close. Oh crap, I got it wrong. Yeah, I almost got close. Let me try it again. I almost got so close, messing it up, man. But I do apologize for the corn. My bad. Dexcom 6. So, and it's my mom over here. Yeah! Say what? Let me look. Here. Alright, Mama's asleep, I guess. Time for me to do some work. Time for me to do some shopping. Problem matter is, if I'm gonna pull it off, the only way I'm gonna pull it off is through grit and insanity. So let's see my main one starting is gonna be next year. So it must have AC in this Louisiana heat, but it's also heat as well. But AC in this Louisiana heat and heaters when it's winter. Let's be real with it. Airbags for 2000 and up, 2000s potentially, because I think by the time we're getting to 2000 K-car models, it's gonna be one other thing. You're gonna have an airbag, so you gotta have airbags. So if you do have an airbag, here's good news for you. You're likely gonna have an airbag in your face when you're having a wreck. So as long as my legs don't shove into the floorboard, I'll be all right. So yeah, it is right now. I'm trying to get it enough to get close to 2000s as possible for those K trucks, K cars, and the vans. So yeah. So it will be a thing. My goal is still simple, and it always is. So goals are gonna be simple as always. Yeah. I mean, you know what? No. Let me cut it off right now and just be really sure. 98 to 2000, and I'll just run it through. So 1998 to 2000, let's get it done. Problem matter is, it's gonna be harder, but I'm just gonna deal with it. Goal is always simple. Goal is always gonna be simple. Right now, the fresh off a boat is like $631 to get it off the boat. Problem of the matter is, for right now, it depends on. Yeah, next year will be the 2000 models, because I think the 99 ones is, I believe, this year, and I believe the next year's ones will be the 2000s. So the 2000s will be December of next year. So, but it's also depending on when it's manufactured. So if it's manufactured in 2000 or in between from January to December, that is when they'll be allowed to be in the States. So if I were to get it on the States and have to deal with it, I'll deal with it. For right now, I am a diabetic, or even this. For right now, I'm in the autism spectrum, so here's the thing, and I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm trying to get it enough when it comes to Medicaid to not get it snatched. So anything under $2,000 of the total price is fine. I'll deal with it, and it's fine. And that's the goal for it. So as long, and I'm gonna say this again, as long as it's under $2,000 total price, it is fine. I'm gonna be real with you. So yeah. But right now it's gonna be slim pickings, but I'll deal with it. Anything over that, hopefully, like, the problem matter is the fresh, you're seeing like the top, oh, $631 and shit. But no, they'll tack on the total price when it's all said and done to get through customs and everything else, and fees and papers. And he's not just gonna tack on like the price to get on $2,735 to get it off on Long Beach. If I want to call for delivery to have it delivered to my home in Shady Grove, Louisiana, or what we call it, Natchitoches, Louisiana, I'll also have to add on the delivery costs as well, and also first 2 or 3 months insurance, and if I do need parts, I'll deal with that too. So my goal for this year is and I'm gonna say this again, I'm gonna be real with you, my actual goal is to have a car and learn to drive. So yeah, learn to drive. If I can't do it next year, then have it done before the year after, and have it, and when it's done, I'll get a job. And once I get that done and have enough of everything done, I'll likely get a job and go for it, and have enough just to pay for me. For me, it's internet, cell phone, and IPTV, plus also insurance and gas, plus parts when it needs to be. So when it needs to be the parts, I'll deal with that. So yeah, for right now, that is $3,000. But for right now, it is good news for right now. A lot of it is stable, but the cost means a lot. So, and I'm on Brave browser, so shout out to Brave browser for doing work. So for doing good work. So anybody that needs to have a new browser needs to get a new browser. So if you're on Chrome, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're on Chrome, get off of Chrome. It is a hot ass mess. So if you're on Chrome, get off of it. Go use Brave browser, and even if you want to get paid, you can just use Brave browser just to get paid for using it. Because I've been using Brave browser for a while on and off, and now I'm just back on, and I'm just gonna be on for the rest of my life when it comes to this shit. So anything that is anything, go for it. So right now, I'm on B for it. So B for it right now. Right now it's all good. So anything under $2,000 is fine, or even $78 worth after that is fine, as long as it's there. So Louisiana's Louisiana when it's come to this bullshit. So and they are so strict of what you allow to have as your assets. So that's the reason why I say anything's under $2,000 because of Medicaid. So for those that are in Louisiana, that's how strict this shit is. So yeah, so anything's like after a manufacturer year. So manufacturer year is going to be for that. So the manufacturer year is 98, registration year 99. So the registration year is like the registration date in your country. So manufacturer year is 98. So even if it is, it is. So 99 will be the registration, 98 will be the manufacturer year. So yeah. All right. And because it's and the reason why it's talk about the 2000s as fondly for that, in America, for those that don't know, if you live in America, the rules are simple. If you want to import any car or truck or anything outside the United States, but mostly cars in the United States, you have to wait 25 years to get it set up, or do you have to wait 25 years in order to have it set up? But 25 years and under, they are allowed to, and sadly, it's the case. 25 years is the rules of that for the states to allow it to have it be imported to the United States. So that's the reason for the issues in the states currently when it comes to, for some states currently when it comes to K cars. And not every state is agreeable with those cars being on the road, because yeah, why not? Only two I know so far that I know that it's going to be is my state, because it's already, when it comes to K trucks, we don't know about everything else, but let's just say K vehicles, because they're likely going to, the state of Louisiana is going to be real with it. It's going to be either the truck, but it's likely going to be K cars. Let's just be real with it. K cars or anything else. Texas already confirmed. For those that don't know, Texas is already, they already made it confirmed. They're allowing it on the road, so they have talked to their county folks and everything, and their DMVs, and tell them, just let them be on the road. Just have it registered. So, for those that live in Texas, there's a reason in Louisiana they're all going to move in Texas, so K cars are freedom. For those that do or do not agree, I understand. But yeah, right now it's $2,078. If I were to sit it in Long Beach today, if it were to be on the port today, it would be like $2,000, $2,078. I'm likely just going to set it up and use the Coinbase debit card or whatever. I'm just going to likely use the Coinbase debit card and just run it through so I can have rewards over it, unless they literally just ruin that one, because nowadays they ruin that one now. So nowadays they just ruin the rewards now. So it's like, the last time I've heard it, went from like 4% for just about every crypto in existence down to like less than 1%. So I was like, nope, ain't doing it. But I'm likely going to use it, because here's the thing, and here's a crazy thing about it. I'm likely just going to switch it when it gets to the point where I can literally send it to a USDC or USDT or like Tether. I'll just likely, or Tether, which is stable. But if I do have it and get it to Bitcoin, I'll likely flip it and turn it to USDC and then put it straight to Coinbase. So put it straight to the Coinbase debit card and then just buy it and go for it. Because that's a goal of mine to do ever since I started to think about it. Some years back when the crypto debit card started to appear, and my goal is simple: get a car in Shady Grove. And because it's now the K car season, because nowadays we have trucks that'll cost more than your house right now. So, and not just in our state. I mean, I've literally had a picture and found out somebody was selling like a Dodge Ram for like $95,000. I'm like, get out of here with this. Get out of here with this BS. My goodness. But yeah, $95,000 is like similar. Like, it is literally the cap, like $95,000 to like $98,000. For right now, for trucks that are going to just try to sell it off the rip on the car dealerships, they're doing everything to have it sold. So, but for right now, they're trying to do everything to get it sold. They're not doing it right now. They can't, and the reason why I like the K cars currently is it's easy to maintain, as long as you have parts to have it maintained and get it shipped in. Or if you go to like a Facebook group that knows and cares, and will just say, hey, I want this, this, and this, and they'll give them the price, and they'll just give it to you or whatever. But yeah, it's sad that it gets to this point where, and for those that know, the technology on these trucks and cars right now are insane, to the point where it's hard to fix. The cost means absolutely dog water, because it's insane price, especially for those that are folks that are EV fans. Lord bless you. Unless you're gonna find a technician that is actually willing to fix these suckers, you're paying 20 racks. But, and then for trucks like the Dodge Ram, those cars, well, nowadays, what does it matter at this point? It's SUVs and trucks, because there's less and less cars on the road, because they're not buying. But right now, it's the SUVs, the crossover SUVs, and the truck show and everything else. So it's to the point where the technology is so much, it's not, and when it breaks, when it pops off, and the electronics don't work, it ruins the entire car. The engine gets messed up, so it doesn't work, and everything else doesn't work. So when your electronics go out, the car goes out basically. So that's why it's easy to maintain. That's why these cars are easy to maintain currently. So yeah, you have, yes, the cost is not as prohibited because we got to have a lot of parts shipped off from Japan all the way to like to the United States. But once it's in, if it works through your car, you can literally just maintain it easily. But it's insane that the cost of these cars in our state, in the United States, is insanely expensive, especially in Louisiana. Let's just be real. The Louisiana roads are absolute hot mess but at the end, my goal will be once I get it done, I'll try to do everything possible to just have new suspensions, struts, everything else, change everything out, have coilovers and everything. But other than that, that's it. Just as long as I'm basically doing, I don't want to do any wheels, like have it like 14, 13 inches wheels, anything, none of that for right now. Just basically have air filter change, oil change. Just change the oil to, like, if I do want to have a new fuel filter, have a new timing belt, whatever. When it's done, it's done. New batteries, whenever. New batteries to the point where, yeah, it can be changed. So I can change the battery for myself, whatever. If there's any, I think my only modifications I want to make are likely going to be basically new spark plugs, air filter, or an air cylinder to get through the rest of the car, or rest of the engine to get through. But other than that, it's mostly a new air filter and some new spark plugs. Not extra horsepower. No need to have too much horsepower. Just have enough. Just change out the parts change out the spark plugs and everything else. So main thing still is to actually drive. Actually have it to get to the point where it can be driven. So have it get to the point so I can drive from Natchitoches and back. Natchitoches to where I live in Shady Grove, to Natchitoches and back. And from my home to Robeline and back for trash dumping, whatever. And if I do want to do some trash dumping, it's gonna be a K truck. But all of it depends. If it's very cheap to do when it comes to imports, problem matter is the cost of a lot of these. If you want to do the car, the truck, and the van, it doesn't mean much. But yeah. For your support, I'll likely just going to get on to work. So if it does happen, I'm working. So I think my only issue at this point is make sure. Let me see if it's automatic. If it's automatic, it's likely a column shifter. So it is a column shifter. So it's not the thing. So yeah, it's a column shift. No, not a column shifter. It's automatic transmission. So it's a shifting to pull it out. So yeah, on the side. So yeah. It's 99. So yeah. But my main thing is have AC. So this one has AC, power windows, radio. Don't worry about the radio. I'll likely have this sucker on a phone and just have some music going through. So that'll be about it. Power window, power steering. My main thing is AC and airbag for the 2000s. So because people in a lot of states right now are concerned about not even just the Kei cars, just the Kei vehicles in general, because they're too small and they're too dangerous, but don't even realize the next years of the 2000s will be airbags. So a lot of them will have airbags. likely. So problem of the matter is, for a lot of it is that, so yeah, it's 178. I gotta eat. So for right now, I'm watching the Subaru Pleo GFRA1. So right now it is 37% off, but I'm trying to get those. So anytime I'm on stream and I'm doing a K shop, I'm going to do some K shopping, K car or K truck, or just literally K vehicle shopping. Please support a brother. I'm trying to do this for work. I am trying to do this to get to work one day, earn some money, take care of myself, because I'm just going to be real with you. I know. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to lower this 1500 just to run it through. But yeah, we're in a point of time where, yeah, it's not fun to say, but it's honest to say. Oh, AltaWorks for right now, that's 99. It's like $2,000, 2,201. Problem matter is it does depreciate in value, so it also depends on the assets, but it's not even on the where it's bought, but it's also depreciation values and everything too. So it could also be a decision maker. For those that do be for it, please support them. If those, but yeah, and it is be for it, so automatic. So that is a good one. It is a hatchback, so if it's, let's see if I remember, is it 650 cc? So the limit for these K cars is 660 cc and lower, so 60 cc or less for these cars, and very small or very low horsepower, just to get to your house and get to the city, get to your city, get to talk to do work, have fun, or do work, literally just work in Japan and everything else, and then have a job, have enough money to pay the bills and everything else, and then work and then get back home. So yeah, I'm just saying that they are popular currently when it comes to this right now, because in the United States, because especially, I don't know about Louisiana, but I've read some for sale stuff on Facebook when it comes to those. So if you do like the stream, folks, please, if you're on YouTube, like the stream. If you are on Facebook, have a react, comment. Well, comment if you're on YouTube. Facebook, when it comes to Prism, we ain't doing it. So if it's Facebook, we ain't doing it. Just comment after the show for Facebook fans everywhere. If you are on YouTube, please comment, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've shared the Facebook thing, but if I would just let them know. I've already let them know on TikTok anyway. I should have done that on Snap, but next time I'll do so when it comes to K shopping. So yeah, these suckers are good on the road, or for people that watch way before the fame. He literally had a video to show, like, the video for a lot of people may have not have done justice. So, but yeah, may have not done justice. So my goal, and and he's got like an aftermarket. So even if I do have like an aftermarket, I'll just have it. Problem matter is, I may have to pop that off and just have like a regular, like something like what my birth mama has on her Jeep. So I can turn that, flip it, deal with that, and also change around the parts when it comes to the US, or have parts set up to have the USDC or US or the USDM parts to have it, instead of the JDM cars, to have it for the AM, just like the AM or whatever. Just have it and have the FM, AM, and also have the aux cord and everything else. So if I'm going to have a Beats, I'm just going to drop the heat. So yeah, miles is 66,644 kilometers. So 66,643. So according to that. Fuck. Hey. That'll just like kilometers and miles. Yeah, it's 41,000 miles. So 41,000 miles just for that. So you have a car like 40,000 miles, depending on it. So a lot of it will be the condition report. So I don't usually read the condition report, but I just check it out. But I'm just gonna decide to check it out. But the point of the matter is I'm gonna likely have to download it. So, oh, there you go. I'm just gonna read. I don't usually do like the condition reports, but I'm just gonna receive it. But a lot of it is. I'm just gonna do the basic stuff. So, coolant level is okay. The engine oil level is okay. No oil leaks. Tires are good. Engine noise is okay. Engine condition is good. Okay. Exhaust leak is okay. The transmission is okay for automatic. They have the radio, the CD, and all that. The power windows are good on the fronts. None on the windows, so it's great. So it's 2 doors. AC is done. AC is fitted. Wind is blowing. So the wind blows okay. So the AC is fitted. The AC cools. Well, the AC doesn't cool. So that is a problem. So I do say if it does, my goal is to have the AC blow cool because it's Louisiana. We know bloody well. We know bloody well in the state of Louisiana. When it's summertime, it's gonna be boiling hot. Like put it on 365 and on the other. So all right. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this car, but I'll be right back because I gotta do something. Hey, Bobo.
You ask God to heal in the name of Jesus Christ. If your house is sick, anoint your home, the doorpost, and you order all negative and evil away from your home in the name of Jesus Christ. Very important to remember in the name of Jesus Christ because that's where the power comes from, not in the oil. Edwin in Kentucky had that. There we go. Marky in Michigan. I was told when Christ died, he went to hell, then rose after 3 days. Is this true? Well, I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but he went to the prisoners, as it's written in 1 Peter chapter 3, 18 and 19.
Yeah, she left.
She left. Is she?
No.
Now, who are these prisoners?
Oh, great. Okay, never mind. All right, I'm on stream. I didn't know she left. I didn't know she's. All right. Yeah, sorry about it. I didn't know you didn't leave today. So, I'll ask her. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah. Ooh. Whew, I'm not. It has to blow cold in our conscious. Woo! Hold on. Oh yeah, Dory's in the bed.
The disciples asked Jesus in Matthew chapter 6, how do we pray? And he told them, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And so you pray to your heavenly Father. Now I don't recommend reciting a written.
All right. Yeah. $2,000, 2,201 for like Long Beach. So, nope. All right. I've already told folks on whatchamacallit on Snap. It's gonna be a few minutes or so. Just check everything out. So, nothing's going on if I want to deal with it. So, I gotta eat. Gotta try. Oh yeah, it's not even worth it. So, I'll deal with it later. I'll see ya. I'm out.